Hi, good morning and welcome to BOTB head office in Parsons Green, South West London. It's Monday the 6th of February and we're here today to judge last week's Dream Car competition, week 5, which ran from January the 29th to February the 5th. Just before we start, I'd like to say congratulations to Cameroon for winning the African Cup of Nations, the New England Patriots for the biggest comeback ever in American football history, and actually last week's real big winner, Fatima Talaya, who won the incredible A45 AMG. And now let's hand over to Joe Tompkins from Onside Law, who'll be overseeing today's proceedings.
Hi, I'm Joe Tompkins from Onside Law and I'll be overseeing the judging this morning. First, I can confirm that the competition data has been passed to the auditors Wilkins Kennedy. I'd now like to introduce today's judges and ask them to pick a car out of the bag to determine their seating position. Our first judge is Gareth Deneen.
Good morning, Joe. Good morning. My name's Gareth Deneen. I'm a senior county referee and I appoint referees to various competitions throughout the London area. I've got blue.
Our second judge is Andy Braithwaite.
Good morning, Joe. Good morning, I'm Andy Braithwaite and I'm an AFA registered football referee and mentor. Red.
Our third judge is Leo Donovan.
Morning, Joe. Good morning, my name's Leo Donovan. I'm an ex-professional football player, having played with Chelsea, Fulham and Leyton Orient. Yellow.
Our fourth judge is Ari Mendonca.
Morning, Joe. Good morning. My name is Ari Mendonca. I'm an ex-football player. Played during 17 years. Now I'm a referee since 2002.
Orange.
And our final judge is Hugo Roy.
Morning, Joe. Hi, my name's Hugo Roy. I'm a referee, tutor and observer. Green car.
Okay, judges, please mark on the screen where you think the centre of the ball should be. I'll ask you to do this individually for a few minutes before justifying your position. I'll then ask you to come to a panel decision on the central screen. Okay, everyone done?
Yeah.
Okay, Andy, if I could just ask you to justify your position.
Thanks, Rob. My main focus is on the gentleman in sky blue, furthest to the left. He's in the foreground of the picture. He's got his eyes firmly on the ball. Generally by his hands, he's either about to head the ball. The gentleman on the right hand side, his opponent, I think he's a little bit further back of depth regarding of the picture. His eyesight is obviously on the ball. He's not challenging for the ball at all, and that is why I've placed my cross there.
Thanks, Andy. Okay, Leo.
Yeah, there's two players in the shot. The player in left is unchallenged. The player on the right in yellow is obviously quite far away. I think if you look at both his hands and his arms, they're both in the position where they're helping him with his jump. So I believe he's off the ground and he's going to head this ball. I think if you look at the brow of his forehead, he's very concentrated and he's going to win this header. As I said, he's unchallenged, and judging by his eye line, that's where I've placed my cross.
Thanks, Leo. Okay, and Hugh?
Yeah, so I think the player in the sky blue is jumping to head this ball. I think if you look at his neck craning back slightly, his eyes look like he's looking up towards the ball. The player in the yellow over to the right, I think, is out of playing distance. He's just looking across to the player. I've looked at where I think his eyes are looking about the height away from where he should be if he's going to header it. I don't think it's too close to him yet, and that's where I've placed the mark.
Thank you. Okay, Ari.
Yes, I think the player in sky blue is the one who's going to win this challenge. He's alone by himself, so he doesn't have any competition close by. By his body language, I can feel that he's about to get out of the ground to head the ball. I tried to cross-reference with the player in yellow on the right side, but looks like he's looking for where the ball is gonna get in contact with the player, not rather looking at the ball. So getting the high line of the player in sky blue, I put slightly over his head to the right. That's where I'll place my dot.
Thanks, Eric. And finally, Gareth.
Right, so I think the player in the sky blue is just about to head the ball. I think it's above his left shoulder. I think it's quite close to him. The player on the bottom right-hand side is looking directly at the ball with both eyes. Where he's looking and where the player in sky blue's looking, I'll put my cross. I think he's at the top of his jump and he's just about to head the ball. So I think it's quite close to him.
Okay, judges, please now come to a panel decision on the central screen.
I've got quite a difference of opinion. So where's the average?
You're going for the height here.
Well, just the average for all the 5 crosses. Roughly there.
Would stay at the end of the D over there, probably.
So just a bit of right to the yellow,
Yeah.
and probably between the green and the orange one.
Okay. Happy with that?
That's a good starting point.
Yeah, so take Andy into account on the far right.
Yeah, that's the average position of all of us, because I'm the lowest, Andy's the first right,
Yeah.
and then
that.
and if we take Andy out, we're at the edge of the D,
Yeah.
but otherwise we're just a bit to the D. The main one for the height for me is the guy in the yellow, where his eyes are, which I think why I've gone low is I think he's looking below the D.
He's rather looking to what the
I
blue
think
player
it's
is about
the
to
player
do
more,
than rather the ball.
Well, it's the only one we can use for height.
Yeah.
It's just depth again, and
Yeah.
he's further back.
We always say because he's far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's far, so it's
quite
still.
a bit of distance, isn't there?
Yeah. Should we draw from here?
Yeah.
So where do we think?
Just go straight through the D.
Probably up at 10.
Well, that's where I am. So if we're working on the average, we'd need to be.
Yeah, I think it's a bit
Before,
further up
yeah,
along the
I
line.
think so as well, because then it wouldn't match exactly with the body language of this player. If he was this close, he wouldn't have time to do anything over there.
You see, that's a fair line there, which we're all round about. So where you've got that line is a good one.
Yeah.
Maybe extend that further up a bit, so just the top end of it.
This part.
Yeah.
This one, yeah. Yeah.
So it's got
Yeah.
some-
Yeah.
Maybe that was a wee bend around slightly.
And then we get the yellow player's other eye.
So something like that.
Yeah. You even could go slightly a bit down.
Yeah, touch lower there.
That's lower.
Yeah.
But on the same line. Yeah, I think so.
And that's an average
Is that-
position.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an average.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
What's the line from the right eye of the yellow player, or left eye as we look at it?
From this side.
I think it would go even down.
I think it's lower, yeah, because it doesn't look like
Yeah.
it's looking up.
Yeah.
I think it's more like that.
Yeah.
That's a good average, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he's in the background, you still could be looking at the ball, not the player. So it still could be here, which is where I am. All you guys are higher up, and we put the average higher up.
Mm.
So if we're going to use the yellow player's eyes, we have to come down. But if you're ignoring them,
You have to go
It's
a
got-
bit up, yeah.
and using the average, we're only using that line.
Well, when I did my one, I just concentrated on the player in blue.
Yeah,
Because
because he's the main, yeah,
he's going to win the he's
We
going
have
to
to-
win this header, isn't he?
Yeah,
Mm.
Well,
definitely.
it's essentially how close we think the ball is to him. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's an average for all of us. isn't
Yeah,
it?
this
So-
is, yeah.
It's clustered around it.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that
Yeah, I think
compromise.
that's good.
well, if we're going to ignore the yellow player, to say he's looking at the blue player, we're just going on
Yeah.
the blue player's eyes and his vision, then that's a good average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Good. Okay, the pixel selected is 692356. That's 692356. These coordinates will now be passed to Wilkins Kennedy to calculate the winner of the competition and then inform BOTB. That concludes today's judging.